What is going on, members of the Shy Guy Squad and TBU fans alike? My name is Dan, otherwise known as Danekii, and I'm your head coach of the St. Louis Sableyes for Season 3 of the Battle Union. This week we're facing off against Bub and the Munchlaxster United, so if you haven't seen the team builder, make sure to go do so. It was uploaded yesterday, so I highly recommend you guys go check that out. But if you guys haven't checked out the team builder, well, if you have checked out the team builder, you know what we're bringing. And Bub, on the other hand, is bringing Mega Gallade, Crocodile, Skarmory, Dragalge, Whimsicott, and Rotom Wash. So I got 4 of his Pokemon right. I didn't expect Krook, and I didn't expect the, I think it was the Dragalge was a bit iffy, so I got 5. So, yeah, that's the expected team. We can put it on normal so we can commentate over this, and let's just go right now. So he's going to lead off with his Gallade, as I am going to lead off with my Thundurus. He's going to switch out, hard switch into his Purple Haze, and I am going to go for a Thunderbolt, where I do get a crit with 23% damage. Speed up a little bit. I'm going to switch into my Regirock to take the incoming Sludge Wave like a boss, because somewhat Spadef Regirock is kind of a monster. So I set up my rocks here, and the only way of him to getting rid of those is with the Skarmory. So he's going to Volt Switch here from the Rotom into the Dragalge once again, and once again I'm going to pull back into Big Boy Man and sponge up a Crit Draco Meteor like it was nothing. That's an adaptability Crit Draco Meteor. And he switches into his Sinji here as I go for a Earthquake. I was debating about going for the what's it called? Toxic. But he goes for Sub here as a switch into Salamence. I'm gonna go for Dragon Claw to pop that Sub. He's gonna go for the Zen Headbutt, which kind of got me like, oh, he doesn't have Ice Punch, great. So I'm gonna go into Larry the Audino as he switches into Candy the Whimsicott, and I'm gonna Mega Evolve right here and click Ice Beam. He's gonna Toxic me, which is, I Ice Beam him, and I follow up with a Flamethrower. This is where it gets good. So he switches into Skarmory. I go for a Flamethrower that does 58%. Now, I'm going to pause this right here. Blake, Moxie Infernape, coach of the Baltimore Braviaries in MPL Season 3. Me, Dan, aka Danekii, coach of the St. Louis Sableyes in the TBU, in the MPL, and in the CPL. I prepped for Skarm. So I go for Flamethrower and Skarmory dies to Mega Audino. Mega Audino got a kill. My season is accomplished. I got a kill with Mega Audino. So he switches out into Purple Haze again. I'm just like, nah. So I'm going to switch into Greninja because I know I can take a Sludge Wave. I know I can sponge that and then I can scare him out. So I'm going to follow up with the Ice Beam right here. And it's going to do 15%. Which is a decent chunk. I know he's not Scarf because of the leftovers, so I'm just gonna U-turn out of there like, nah, I'm out. See ya. Talk to you never. So I switch into as he follows up with another Volt Switch into his, I think it was his Gallade again? No, his Whimsicott. And he's gonna go for the Tailwind as I click Earthquake, so Salamence got a kill too, and I'm like, okay, season complete. I got a kill with Salamence and Mega Audino, so I win. And he switched into Gallade here, and I'm like, I don't want to sack my Mence just yet, so I'm going to switch into Regirock to take the following Poison Jab. And then he is going to go for the Close Combat to take my Regirock out. And he has one more turn of the Tailwind, so I wanted to go into Honchkrow to bluff the Sucker Punch, but Bub didn't take that bait, so he decided to stay in as I went for a Pursuit, but he goes for Close Combat and takes me out. Now the Tailwind is gone, so I outspeed again with my threats. So I'm going to go for a Scald my Greninja and take out his Gallade. Now he only has 3 Pokemon left, I have 4, I'm feeling pretty good right here. Oh my god, background noise, that's fine. So I'm going to go for U-turn on his Rotom because he's still not in range of my Dark Pulse. So I'm going to switch into Jin, because Jin has done his. And I'm going to take another Volt Switch, fairly well. One more is going to take me out, but he's switching to Purple Haze. I have nothing I want to sack to this thing now. So I'm going to go for Dark Pulse, go for the Flinch. Didn't get that, he takes me out with the Sludge Wave. I can just freely switch into Greninja right here because Greninja deals with the rest of his team. And go for an Ice Beam right here as he switches into his Cherry, which is in fact now in range of my Dark Pulse. So on the following turn, I'm just going to click Dark Pulse right here, and that is going to take the Rotom out. So Greninja gets its second kill, Audino and Salamence got a kill, so that's awesome. And Crocodile comes in here. He's not Choice Scarf, he's Assault Vested. And I'm going to click Scald. He lives. I get the burn. He goes for knockoff, and I live that. I know how Xenon felt now when he got the flinch. So Sly Cooper goes down, and Greninja gets a third kill of the game, and now it's just Purple Haze, which I can just click Ice Beam to end that game. And we win in a solid 3-0 victory, leaving us with a 3-4 -3 differential. Next week we play Skyrander and the Gothenburg Garchomps to try to get an even record of 4-4 neutral. So if we can win 3-0 next week, we go completely neutral, which would be, I'd be very happy about that. If we win anything above a 3-0, I'd be very happy. Just go like 4-4, 1, 2, or 3. That'd be awesome. But that has been week 7 of TBU. Tomorrow will be CPL, hopefully. I've not been able to contact my opponent quite just yet as of this recording. And then there is MPL Team Builder tomorrow, and MPL game on Sunday. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.